Hey, what is up, guys? King of Games 908 here, bringing you another great Pokemon Go video. I've been playing this for a little over 2 weeks now. I'm really enjoying the game. And here's just a few tips and tricks that I've found out throughout playing this game. As you can see, I've gotten up to level 16, Team Valor, all the way, baby. And if you scroll down, you can actually see your different achievements that you have here. I am a perfectionist, so I like to complete all the achievements. And I was seeing that a lot of people were having problems with the youngster achievement at the bottom. As you can see, I've completed 2 of the 3, and it's called 2 Tiny Ratatat. People are going, well, I've caught Ratatats before. Why is it not doing this? And trust me, I've caught millions of Ratatats. But the reason why it's not doing it is because every Pokemon has a height and a weight that is specific to them. It is completely randomly generated, so you might get some that are extra big, extra small, extra tall, extra short. It is completely and totally random. And so, for this achievement to work, you have to catch 3 Rattata that are less than 1 kilogram in weight. If they're less than 1 kilogram, they work. And they'll go towards it. But it has to be less than 1. So it has to be an extra small Rattata. Those big ones and regular size ones won't work. Another cool thing that I found out, of course, CP is absolutely everything. But I wanted to talk about Magikarp real quick for a second. You guys can see all my Magikarps that I have here. I have a 100 CP Magikarp. I was doing the math on people who had evolved their Magikarps into Gyarados. You guys already know that you have to have 400 candies in order to do this, in order to evolve them into Gyarados. And this is why it might be a good idea to go ahead and evolve your Magikarp instead of trying to go out and find a Gyarados. Whatever CP your Magikarp is at, it's going to be multiplied by approximately 11.5. To come up with its number. So say a Magikarp that has like 120 CP, it's going to be well over 1300 in combat power once it's done. Now the developers were smart when they came up with this game, because even Magikarp, because it is considered a low-life Pokemon, it even says so in the actual Pokédex entry that it's pathetic. I'm going to go ahead and level this 100 up real quick, and I'm going to power him up, and I want you to swatch and see exactly what happens to his CP. Most Pokemon, you get a boost of 33, sometimes it's 20. I've seen it go up as far as like 41 in combat power. He's a level 100. Now watch what happens when I click power up. Wow. His HP went up 1 point to 27, and his CP went up 3 points to 103. So they legitimately made him pathetic in the fact that when you power him up, it only does it by just a few points. Now I'm assuming it's going to be cheaper now to power him up because he is a low level before you go ahead and evolve him into Gyarados. But then you'll have all the Magikarps to catch to make him even more powerful. But as you can see, I've got quite a few here that I need to transfer back over to the professor so I can get some more of those Magikarp candies. And whenever I do get a chance to evolve them, I will show you guys that video as well. So these are just a few of the ones that I actually was able to get today. I evolved my Krabby into my Kingler here. I really like him. And then I was able to evolve, and I know it's low level. He's not one of my favorites, but I do like Golduck from my Psyduck there. Trying to see. I got my Vileplume just the other day. Believe it or not, did not have to evolve her. She just showed up out of the blue. Combat power of 887, but I do have a Gloom at 646, and I'm going to end up getting enough candies to evolve that into Vileplume so that it can be even higher. I'm almost to the point of getting my Nidoking. As you can see, I've got 90 for my 497 Nidorino, and hopefully that goes well and he gets a big boost in CP. And also, really exciting news today. You guys know that the 10-kilometer eggs is where the rare Pokemon show up. Electabuzz, Mr. Mime, Jinx, let's see here. There's Onix that pops out of them, Kabuto, and Omanite. So I was actually able to procure my first 10-kilometer egg today. So when that gets done hatching, I'll also make a video to show you guys, or when I'm getting close to it actually hatching, to see exactly what it is. Hopefully it's not something that I already have. And also, one more thing. I just, sorry, I was checking to see how much more time I had to record real quick. I want to ask you guys a question. How many pincers have you actually found? Because if you guys remember in the original Pokemon Red and Blue and even the Yellow, you could only catch a pincer inside the Safari Zone, and it was extremely hard to catch a pincer in the Safari Zone. So I honestly thought that this Pokemon would be a little bit more rare than what he is. I thought he was going to be something that, you know, just showed up every once in a while. But for me, they have been showing up like absolutely crazy. As you can see, I've got 15 candies. I've just been ignoring them on the screen and not catching them because they, like I said, they show up absolutely everywhere. And I want to know if it's the same for you guys. Are pincers just showing up absolutely everywhere? Also, he's one of the guys that can come out of the actual 10-kilometer egg, and I am really hoping he is not the one that I get, because, like I said, I've already let a whole bunch of those guys go. So that is it today, guys, for the Pokemon Go video, and I'll keep you guys posted and updated, and we'll see y'all next time.